All right, welcome back everybody. We're going to be doing another shave review today. And today I'm excited to give a shot the Navigator. And this is by Zingari Man. The top notes are supposed to be amber, marine, and musk. And I do have the matching splash gel with it. I am a big splash guy. So just smelling the soap right off the bat. So it smells, I could smell the amber, I could smell like a musky. Marine is, you know, an aquatic scent. It's kind of, if you're down that line or if you enjoy that type of line, it's its own unique scent. It's kind of there. I would say it's more floral than it is aquatic, or marine as they call it in this case. Beautiful artwork on the front. It's got a nice reflective mermaid on a ship there, holding a compass. Anyway, it smells nice. They just released this soap, eager to give it a shot. I'm gonna be using Pro Rosso. The standard is a pre-shave, and I'm breaking out the 1904 Merker today. Also, I'm trying a different blade, because I'm using the Wilkinson quite a bit. Did a review on the bevel razor the other day, and they did send a pack of bevel razors, or razor blades. Give them a shot. Blades are made in China, so they're either going to be okay or they're going to be god awful. So anyways, we'll give it a shot. So again, this guy is really nice. Shaves very similar to the Merker 34C. Highly recommend both as like a starting razor. Excellent stuff. So I'm gonna get my face wet here. All right. Generous dab of this guy. I do have the brush loaded up already. I'm using the same one I've used the past few times, the Starcraft by Phoenix 24mm brush. Seems like a thicker soap, but we'll give it a shot. Sometimes Zingari Man can have some pretty thirsty soaps. It's going okay. It's a little thick. I might have put too much soap on the brush, but I know I've talked about it in the past, but their Watchman soap is a very thirsty soap. And by thirsty, I mean it takes more water with the soap to get a nice lather. Like this is still pretty darn thick. It's not going anywhere, as you can see. Yeah, that's pretty much with all of the Zingari Man. So I'm gonna just wet the brush here, add a little water to it, just kind of get it nice and frothed up. Again, you don't want the soap to be too thick to where it's kind of working against you, to where it's creating a drag, but you want it to kind of be frothed, kind of like a yogurt consistency. That's what I like. All right, so on the face, I will say the scent does change a little bit. Getting more of that classic aquatic scent. It's not quite like their Watchman series. It's very nice. It's not overpowering in any way, shape, or form. It's just a nice, it's like a good summer scent, I would say. Yeah, it smells good. It smells good. I'm a big fan of the aquatic scents. There we go. And this one is right up my alley. All right, so first impressions with the blade so far, not bad. We'll see on the upward pass and around my neck area, where I typically have the biggest problem with irritation and sensitivity. But so far, it is a fresh blade. Give it a shot. Clean cut there, there we go. The Merkur 1904, this guy is an excellent razor. My only gripe about it is the handle's a little small. I've got bigger hands. I do prefer a little bit longer of a blade. Longer blade, kind of like this one, or longer handle. This is the Parker. You can just tell the size difference here. So much different. This guy will destroy your face. But I do prefer longer handles just because I have naturally bigger hands. I feel like I'm in more control of the blade when I have a longer handle. So the blade itself, I'm actually pretty surprised. I am and I'm not. Because the bevel was marketed for sensitive skin and razor bumps and all that good stuff. So naturally, I think they're going to make a less aggressive blade. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do another, maybe even 3 passes. Definitely less aggressive than some of the other blades. Yeah, it's a good scent, good scent. If you're looking for a solid aquatic scent, or you're just trying to dabble in the aquatic scented zone or area, I'd give this one a shot. It smells good. Zingari Man has an excellent shave soap base. Always makes my skin feel great afterwards. And actually the actual shave during is also very nice. It is a little bit of a thirsty soap. I think that's just what their base is. As you can see, it's going on pretty thick like paint. Doesn't come off. It's really nice. Similar to Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. That stuff sticks you like glue. Yeah, I'm just gonna add a little more water. I just turn the water on the faucet, run the brush through it real quick, just to add a little bit more water to it. Just so I get that right consistency to where it's not too thick and it's not too thin. If you start seeing bubbles while you're lathering your soap, that's an indication that you have too much water in your soap. But again, you don't want it to be too watery, you don't want it to be too thick. If it's too thick, it's like shaving toothpaste off your face. Also, it is a little warm here. You see me sweating. Summertime. Yeah. I really do like Zingari Man. I think they do a great job with their soap base. Always been very pleased with it. Always performs greatly. Always makes my skin feel great after each shave. Just overall satisfied with their soap products. And their splashes are nice too. They aren't alcohol based, but they still do a pretty darn good job with hydrating your skin back up. Because you gotta remember, every time you're shaving, you are taking a very thin layer of skin off your face. And if you have sensitive skin like myself, and you're shaving every day, or even every other day, you need as much hydration as possible so your skin isn't literally on fire. Because then it becomes uncomfortable and shaving becomes unenjoyable and a task, and it should never be that way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a 3rd pass on my 2 spots that the hair grows kind of sideways. So the razor is pretty good. I do like it. I probably wouldn't buy a whole bunch of them just because I like Wilkinson's, the Indian version, let me specify. But if you're looking for a nice mild blade that's not going to irritate your skin, give it a shot. I don't really know where to pick them up because, again, I've run into the issue before with bevel not really being a part of the big shaving community quite yet. I don't know if it's kind of a newer company or what, but I had to buy my bevel razor off of Amazon, as I said in a previous video. Nothing wrong with that, but it makes you wonder, why hasn't it come to light if it's a good razor or a respected razor with kind of the main players online. Yeah, it still does a good job of knocking everything down. Again, it's a good razor. The Merkur always performs perfectly. Over here on the corner. Yeah. Cool. All right, get everything washed off here. Overall, great soap, as expected. Zingari Man makes some good stuff. All right, you can tell here. Again, I don't like to drag the towel across my face like this because I just irritated my skin, and I do have very sensitive skin. And that, no nicks at all. Yep, nice and smooth. Again, the post shave for Zingari Man is excellent. I've always been a fan of their soaps. I don't know if their soap separates. I kind of did shake this a little bit when I took it out just out of habit, but shake it. I always give everything a shake, especially Ariana and Evans. If you look at their soap or their splashes in the bottle, it is definitely separated. Okay, so the splash is definitely more aquatic. For whatever reason on the soap, when you're smelling it straight out of the can, it smells more floral than it does aquatic. This smells like the ocean. That classic aquatic scent. It's like a clean, refreshing, brisk scent. Still slightly floral. You do have that muskiness. You do have amber in there, a pretty strong amber base. Yeah, it smells great. All right, let's get this on here. I do a generous amount just because I do like to smell nice throughout the day. Okay, so putting it on. It smells pretty similar to, God, what's that flower? Oh my gosh. Kind of like a honeysuckle. Darn, I cannot remember the name of the flower. It's like a tropical flower. Oh my God. It's like a very Hawaiian flower. Oh my God, what's the name of it? Plumeria, that's it, plumeria. I could smell plumeria. That's a floral base. I don't know if they're putting that in there or not, but it does smell good. There's still a muskiness to it, so it's not like a kind of a feminine perfume type of deal. Yeah, it's nice. Your skin does feel a little draggy after you put it on, just because their stuff is, I want to say, kind of witch hazel based. Let me see here. Alcohol free. yeah, witch hazel. Witch hazel, oat seed oil, fragrance, jojoba alcohol, jojoba esters, isopropyl. Yeah, anyways, good soap, good splash. You know, as expected from Zingari Man, they always have great stuff. I haven't had a bad soap from them. Not really any soaps I didn't care for. The only one I was kind of on the fence with was this guy here. I did do a review on him, the Coconut Nanas, and I think that's strictly because it's a vegan soap base. It doesn't have the same slickness as their normal line. It's a little bit different, and you can tell the difference if you do it back to back. So you do one side with this soap and you do the other side with this soap, you're going to definitely tell the side with a normal tallow based soap is going to be much slicker, much less irritation, much less drag. It just literally goes to where this side you're going to feel a little bit of the tugging. You're going to feel the hairs being actually cut, and for someone like myself, it can cause irritation, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. Anyways, this is a review on Zingari Man's The Navigator. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.